Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cotton Candy, and joining me today in my video is my boyfriend John. He's only ever done one other video with me, that was for EDC Las Vegas, and he's super nervous, so everyone give him a free pass today if he does anything to embarrass himself. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the Gold Rush Music Festival lineup. We are going to Gold Rush next weekend. The lineup is so crazy, and what we decided to do for this video is we picked our top 10 acts that we want to see each. I haven't seen his list, he hasn't seen mine, and yeah, the lineup is just crazy, so I'm so excited to see what he picked. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Cotton Candy. I am a music festival vlogger, so I travel going to different music festivals to make super cool vlogs, reviews, and helpful tip videos about all of them. You'll have to excuse me, I was pretty sick the past couple days. I have really bad asthma, and we are living in Utah right now, and the air quality was horrible, and I can't breathe, so I haven't done any videos, but we are back on track. We're gonna be doing more videos now. I'm gonna drop my full festival schedule right here so you guys can check it out. We still have quite a few festivals to attend, and if you're interested in any of the other festivals that I've already listed, definitely check out my YouTube channel because I have tons of awesome videos of those too. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be notified when I come out with new videos every week. Okay, so like I said in the beginning of this video, I made him choose his own top 10 and conceal his top 10 list of people he wants to see at Gold Rush, and then I did my own top 10. So what we're gonna do is we're going to swap. I'm gonna see his list for the first time, and he's gonna see my list for the first time, and we're gonna see where like the crossover is and like that. And by the way, our lists are in alphabetical order, and we didn't even plan that. We're just cute as fuck.
Who you got?
Oh babe, you didn't number yours?
I did not number them. I didn't know I was supposed to. Dude, so we got like 1 in common, 2 in common,
3
2
in common?
2.
Oh.
That's it.
Really?
We not the same. We not the same, just 2.
We're not the same people, but you know why? Because there are so many good acts on this lineup. Oh my god, it is the most stacked lineup. Like literally, we had no plans to go. We had no idea what we were going to do. We knew we weren't going to Lost Lands because that's expensive as fuck, and we live on the west side of the US, but then this lineup dropped and we were like, thank you, rave gods, for delivering us this amazing lineup. It is so good. I'm not disappointed at all. As soon as the lineup dropped, we were like, have to go. Yes. Tickets bought. Yes, say less.
Basically.
I was really worried that yours was gonna be like really house focused because he's like a house techno head, and that's like all he ever talks about ever. It is a little house focused, but we'll go through it. We'll go through his first because this is his debut to my YouTube channel, basically. Okay, so Chris Lorenzo, back-to-back Wax Motif.
Yes.
They are house DJs, of course. He's all about house. Have you seen them do a back-to-back set before?
No, I haven't. This is my first time seeing them together back-to-back, so it's gonna be incredible. I've definitely seen them both individually many times. They've killed it every single time solo. I've seen them do a couple back-to-backs with other people, always killed it, but them together, oof. Oof.
So Dombresky,
Uh-huh.
Have you seen Dombresky before?
Yes,
Dombresky slaps.
Yes.
So I saw him at EDC Orlando, and he was really good. I haven't seen him since then, and like it's been a while because of COVID, but you know, we're gonna see him again for the first time at Gold Rush, unless he of course clashes with like my favorite DJ. I'm just kidding. We are not that couple who has to stay together.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll definitely split.
Yeah, if necessary, we respect each other enough to like go see like our designated DJs and then come back to each other. Okay, moving on. Green Velvet. You put Green Velvet as house?
Green Velvet is like OG house. What do you mean?
Green Velvet is techno.
Green Velvet does both. First of all.
Green Velvet is techno.
I put house because it's like, I know Green Velvet. I've seen him hella times. But like.
Okay, I've seen him hella times at the techno stage. Like at the dark stages.
You're right.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, honestly, techno, house are not like my top genres or anything. So, like, he's the expert technically. He's not. He's a baby raver. He's been raving for like 2 or 3 years. Yeah. He is an OG, which is why even though techno isn't my #1 genre, I always try to catch his set, even if it's a little bit at festivals. Next person on your list is who is number 6 on my list. The only reason he's number 6 is that mine is in alphabetical order. But, of course, course, he is my favorite DJ of all time, tied with Seven Lions.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Tied with Seven Lions. I have a really hard time deciding between the two. But yeah, ILLENIUM. He is amazing. He is so diverse, honestly. I really just think he is like one of the greatest music producers that has ever lived. So he makes a combination of like future bass, melodic dubstep, pop electronic music. Like everything he makes is like that good vibey sing-along songs. Like you could sing along to every one of his songs. If you don't know who ILLENIUM is yet, like I'm so sorry for you, but you need to check him out because he is amazing. Once you get into him, you will be addicted. And we have matching couples jerseys that are ILLENIUM, and it has the lyrics of his music, and it's so cute. It's so cute. I want to punch this in the face.
He's the king of sad boy music.
He's more than sad boy music. He is a demigod. We had this conversation. I think that ILLENIUM and Seven Lions are demi-rave gods that the actual rave gods send to Earth to bestow their magic upon us. And he always laughs at me when I say that, but I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm serious. The rave gods deliver. Okay, so Keizo is another person on my list. He's number 8 on my list. And so he put that Keizo is hardstyle, trap, electronic, bass music, dubstep, rock, and metal. And I put that he is bass music, dubstep, rhythm, trap, and hardstyle. So basically, Keizo, this DJ, this producer DJ, does everything. If you don't know what any of these genres we mentioned are, like he literally plays so many different things, you will be like, what are these sounds that he's playing? It's amazing. And you know what's so great is that he's like
good at everything.
Yes, and he's like our age, you know, our age group, so he likes to play a lot of like throwback, emo, metal music, rock music, and it's just so much fun to catch his set. Is this like really what it's called? LP Job?
Giovi, yeah. She's house and she's hella groovy, yo. Like if you're into groovy, like jazzy feeling house music, go see her set. Every single time I listen to her, I'm always like moving, grooving. Like I just can't just sit and listen to it. I am dancing to it always.
Next one on your list is OMNOM.
OMNOM's lit. He's Dirty Bird. He's Dirty Bird record label. If you don't know that record label, look it up. They're cool.
They throw down really cool events too.
So anyways, so those of you that don't know about OMNOM, he's an SF native. He's hella dope. I used to live in SF.
SF.
San Francisco.
Not everyone knows, dude.
Oh, excuse me. I used to live in San Francisco for a couple years, and I would see him all the time. Every time I was there, he's an SF native. He used to live there.
So he used to live there. Like
or
when
he
you
does
lived
live there. Yeah, yeah.
Would highly recommend.
10 out of 10. Next, I have Trampa.
What? A not house artist?
Not
What? So crazy. Who are you?
So for those of you that don't know, Trampa is like, I'd say he's heavy dubstep. Just real heavy dubstep, borderline rhythm.
Do you know who Trampa is?
Yeah.
Trampa's a girl.
Trampa's a dude.
Trampa's a girl.
Trampa's a dude. Dude, I know him. I follow him.
Oh, you know him?
I met him once.
Who am I thinking of? Who's that one girl, the blonde girl that opened at DOS Energy? Is this really necessary for the video?
No, but it's necessary for us.
Vampa! Vampa! That's who I'm thinking of. So Vampa's awesome. She's a female bass music DJ. I got them confused. Okay, so I literally thought Trampa was Vampa for a second. Okay, so back to it. Trampa is on your list of recommendations. Yes. Vampa is not, unfortunately, not on the list. She's super great. If you see her at any other festival, she's gonna kill it.
Virtual Riot is up next on my number 9. Virtual Riot's hella cool. He's always like doing tutorials. He's always has a lot of good fan interaction. Like he's about the ravers, and I really appreciate that. All right, and last on my list, back to house, Walker and Royce. They're amazing. They've always been one of my top house DJs for a while. The two of them together are just chef's kiss. Yeah, that's on my list. It's my top 10. Go see them if you can.
Okay, now we're gonna get into my list. I think there's only 8 since we had a little bit of crossover. We both wanted to see ILLENIUM and Keizo, who are amazing. But I also do like a variety of genres. If you guys follow me on YouTube, you know I love everything from like house music to hardstyle, trance, drum and bass. I like all of it, so I always try to make like my recommendations a little diverse. So the first one on my list was Above and Beyond. I haven't seen Above and Beyond in years because of, you know, COVID and whatever. So nowadays they do trance, progressive house, and they are always throwing down a really good set. They're like some OGs in the EDM, rave scene, so I would definitely check them out if you're into trance. Second artist on my list is Autograph. And so they play like house, tropical house music, which I really like because, I mean, I personally, like I said, I'm not like super deep into the house and techno scenes yet. I only am through this guy right here because he's like all up in it. But Autograph I knew from a long time ago because I discovered them when they were playing a live set at Something Wicked in Texas, and I was like, whoa, this is cool as fuck. Ever since then, I've only seen them do a DJ set, but at the same time, they throw down. Okay, so my third act on my list is Camel Fat, and I'm very, very surprised that this wasn't on your list. Like, who are you? I thought you liked house and techno. What a fan.
Wow.
Are you a poser?
Wow.
I like house and techno, but I don't have Camel Fat on my must-sees.
Wow. I like Camel Fat. I do. I've seen Camel Fat quite a few times, and they're great. I love them, but I wanted to pick some other people on my top 10 for this event.
So for those of you who don't know much about Camel Fat, they are a great duo. They play everything from house to deep house, tech house, and I wrote this down, I guess. I think I was like bouncing ideas off of him because we were trying to narrow down what genres they really were and what you could expect to play from their set. And I have written down, the deeper the house, the fatter the camel.
Okay.
Quote unquote, my boyfriend.
I forgot we said that.
I didn't say that, you said that.
I forgot I said that.
Fourth on my list is Ace Aura. I am so excited to see him. If you guys have been following me on YouTube, he has been on like every one of my lineup recommendations to check out. What really stands out to me about him is that he is a pioneer in melodic rhythm. It's like basically its own new genre. The only artists that are really honing in on it are Hynan, him, Ace Aura, and Chimes, if you guys have heard of them. I like rhythm, but I don't love it to where I'm like listening to it every day. I do like it mixed into sets. But then when I discovered melodic rhythm, when I discovered Ace Aura, I was like, oh my god, this is the greatest shit ever. So happy that I'm finally gonna get to see him after all this time. I'm a huge stan. So unique. I would definitely check him out. So the fifth on my list was Closey. And now she's awesome. This is a really hard act to describe. So I'm gonna literally read what I wrote because I was having a really hard time describing her. So she does everything from electronic and bass music infused with like worldly cultural sounds, and then cinematic ambience, and also like tribal trap music, glitch hop, trip hop, and down tempo, and she mixes all of this together. And if you're new to EDM, you're probably like, what are those words? Honestly, if you checked out my EDM genres video, it's very, very basic. It just talks about like the main umbrella terms of EDM, but really once you go deeper into the scene, you'll realize there's like a million different genres, and Closey harnesses on so many different kinds. That's what makes her so unique, and you never know what you're gonna get out of one of her sets. So I would definitely check it out because it's gonna be a really awesome surprise, I'm sure. Number 6 on my list, like we mentioned, was ILLENIUM. We had that bit of a crossover. My favorite DJ, and then the next one is Enzo. Number 7 on my list is Enzo. So this is funny. We actually went to go see Enzo, was it last month? And I'm not like trying to be a dick, but like honestly, the reason why we went to this show to see Enzo on a Wednesday is because one of our friends' was opening. That's what we were there for. And as we were walking up to the venue, we ran into him and his friend, and we were like, everyone in our group, we were all hanging around and talking, etc., etc. And then like as we part ways, we realized like, oh shit, that was Enzo. And like literally as we were parting waves, I was like, oh, you're the headliner.
Yeah.
And he probably took like a piece of humble pie because he was like, nobody knows who I am. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I'm so sorry.
But it was a good set.
It was a really good set. So if you go to his set, you could expect a variety of electronic music, especially future and experimental bass. I am for sure going to check him out at Gold Rush. My number 8 was Keizo, so we had that overlap. Yeah. Next artist, second to last, number 9, LSDREAM on my list. Dude, nice. I love LSDREAM so much, and so I haven't even posted like my Bass Canyon videos yet. Like this is going up before my Bass Canyon videos, but I was on the rail of the main stage at Bass Canyon for LSDREAM set, and like I cannot. Like the bass, like I was on the rail and the bass was just shaking my whole body, and his visuals were so trippy and insane, and I about passed out and died of happiness. But he does a lot of experimental bass and like mid-tempo, and honestly he just goes hard as fuck, because yes, he is experimental bass, and some people associate that with like kind of like soft or weird music, but like his bass goes hard as fuck. I'm excited to see him again. So the 10th artist, the final artist on my list of both of our lists combined together, is ZEDD. And so I genuinely love ZEDD. Like, I know some people are like music snobs and are like, oh, I don't like listening to like main stage acts or big room house or etc, etc. And honestly, I like it all. Like, I'm not ashamed to say that I love Tiesto, I love Martin Garrix. If you don't know who ZEDD is, you're missing out. He does really famous songs. He does like pop electronic music, so you'll definitely hear him on the radio. It does a lot of progressive house, electro house. That main stage music you'll always hear on the main stage, obviously. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, I'm just gonna drop the full lineup right here again. It is so stacked. Like I said, we actually had no plans on coming to this event until this lineup dropped, because I've never been to Gold Rush before. There's so many festivals going on in September, but like, this is it. This is the one we're going to. We are such a huge stan of it. I have been to Decadence, Arizona, which is by the same company, Relentless Beats, and so if you want to know about how awesome their events are, I would definitely check out my Decadence, Arizona videos. Really crappy cold weather, and Gold Rush is going to be really nice, warm and sunny weather, so I'm super excited to attend the Rawhide Event Center while it's sunny and not muddy, hopefully. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to Gold Rush Music Festival, if we'll see you there. We will be there, so definitely look for us. Don't be afraid to say hi. We love running into new people. Also, I'm going to drop my full festival schedule right here again, just in case you're going to any of these other festivals I'm going to. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for content from all of these music festivals I've been to and plan on going to for the rest of the year. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to my boyfriend for being a good sport and doing this video with me even though he didn't want to. I really appreciate you, babe. That's it for this video. Thank you guys again for watching, and until next time, peace out, Girl Scouts. Oh, you did so good. Have I been?